I alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, and with what I most enjoy contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, happily I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day, arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings.
You are amazing.
Shakespeare. And by the way, John,
we are out-brained with Mark.
John Tyler.
Look at the big brain on Mark.
Yes. I was like,
Yeah,
I know
no
that.
kidding.
I'm listening. I'm like, wait a minute.
I was a political science professor for almost 20 years. You threw me one right over the plate.
You're great, man.
What did that have to do with poli-sci?
Oh, dear God.
We're on our second conversation. This goes by really, really quickly.
Oh, okay. Zip.
Okay, so you got the whole cancer cure thing, right?
Okay.
Good. All right.
I got it now. I
Next,
got it
we're gonna
recorded.
next, we're going to discuss the Bernoulli principle.
No.
That's why planes fly.
Well, I do have a degree in aerospace, so I can hang with you on that
Do
one.
you really?
I do. They
True.
can't even think of it. It's like
Hey,
beyond
there's like-
comprehension.
No, I'm not thinking about it
What are you
right now.
thinking about
What
it?
am I not thinking about? KelTec.
And do we have any of those in here? So speaking of,
Ooh.
KS7.
this is not the KS7.
What? No?
You have been fooled again, my friend.
I have been gold. I see immediately.
This is the KSG 410. Bum, bum, bum.
Are you kidding me?
Is this going to be a dual caliber firearms?
This is a
Valve off like that
Oops.
quicker than you think. But yeah, so it's easy for me to get along. I've only served with most male community around here, so it's like I'm part of it. I'm one of the
And
guys.
There you go.
You
But we
slot
are
in very
welcome
comfortably.
that you are here and representing the female in the firearms industry. So
Oh, I love it. And there's so many badasses here.
Right?
I'm not even on their level for shooting.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you
addicted
are.
to shooting. But when it comes to wrestling alligators, I got that.
Yeah.
But you see some of these females come out here and shoot, and I have never been so impressed in my life. I'm like mind blown by them.
So is this something that you're getting more into? You more of the training and the art of shooting?
1,000%. I'm definitely inspired. I have Travis Haley, who took time to personally train me. I've got Taryn Tactical. Taryn Butler is phenomenal.
Yes, he is.
Very patient, and I love his team. JR has shown me so much too. Tatiana, I've learned some from her, and I'm telling you what,
You're learning from the best.
I actually am blessed to be able to be around these people who they are. I mean, they're so big in this community,
Right.
and the fact that I fell in the lap of all of them, I'm like, man, I'm meant to be here.
There you go.
I want to be shooting next year for sure.
So that's your goal, is to be
Yes, sir.
competition ready by next year.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Well,
Do you-
Taryn could have you ready Barbie tomorrow. So
Well, I also got that Travis Haley training too, so
Well,
I mean, I get the
that's-
best of both worlds. I'm
that's
very
getting you
lucky.
overseas ready right there, baby.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
So let's go around the mic here. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. We'll start with Mark first, and tell our listeners who you are, what you do, and
Okay, I'm Mark Romano. I am the host of History Channel's Ultimate Marksman, along with Colby Donaldson. I also, I also co-host a radio show, if you can imagine, broadcasting out of Los Angeles, a firearms-friendly show called the Gunslinger Hour. We've been on for 3.5 years in a hotbed of blue,
Congratulations.
and we've been running that show for 3.5 years. We'll have to get you on for an interview. I kid you not.
That would be wonderful.
Firearms-friendly show. What else do I do?
in California. That's unheard of.
Oh,
Are
I'm
Are you the
excited
only
about that.
firearms-friendly radio show in California?
That is the only one of which I am aware, honestly. And I'll tell you one more thing. Never forget this. 58 counties in California. If you carve out Los Angeles and San Francisco, there's about 56 firearms-friendly counties in the state of California. So they get all the press because they have all the population, of course. But there's a
Right.
lot of people that feel the way that we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if there was an earthquake and both of those counties slipped and fell into the ocean, we would immediately send support, boats, throw them ropes and things like that.
He's like, are you being serious?
It's like kind of like this book. Yeah.
Kind of like the book. Well played.
Yeah.
Well played. Anyway, that's me. I'm also an avid competitor. So
Absolutely.
I shoot 3
I
gun
enjoy
US
your
PSA.
show. I absolutely loved episode 2.
What? Any particular reason?
Well,
Have anything to do with the camera operator right now?
There was this cool dude who had the flowing blonde
The locks.
He kind of looked like Thor a little bit,
Can I pump him up just a
Oh
little
wait,
tiny
Evan's
bit?
right here. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Listen, when he came in, he confessed that he had just a modicum of competition experience, and he felt like he was over his head. And by the time we were done filming, this guy, they were looking over their shoulders. This guy,
Oh, yeah.
came up big time. Seriously, good job, Evan.
He's an up and comer.
Great job, Evan. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You are so cool. I'm so excited to hear more about you. I thought you were an actor, I got to be honest.
Oh,
He looks like an actor.
Well,
I've been
he's on
trying to
TV.
hit it. I'm
He's
trying
on
to hit
TV,
who you
right?
no,
look
I'm
like.
sorry. I have to live in the real world. But thank you for that. I appreciate that. Amber.
Of course.
Miss Amber,
Yeah.
introduce yourself to the Leadhead Brigade.
All right. I'm excited to be here right now. I'm Amber Hargrove. I actually was a U.S. Army soldier for 12 years, 2 combat tours, and I decided to deal with my own PTSD, so I started to go train handling alligators. And so I started recording myself. I submitted it to Discovery Channel. I got a 12-footer, ripped it out of the water. I didn't win that battle. It took its tail and slapped me on the back and almost drowned me, but I got back up and then I got it.
Oh my
so
God.
that video, Discovery said, we want you to come and film for Naked and Afraid. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not a naked person. But I'm like, you know what? I can go play survivalist. Why not? And
It doesn't sound like you're afraid.
I know, yeah.
I don't know what it
I
is.
don't see that.
I was raised, you grab the damn bull by the horns and you move on. And I have no
So
fear
I
of
gotta
failing.
so for your PTS, you went alligator wrestling.
Yes, I
How-
wanted.
Who told you that is a cure for PTSD?
Such a logical jump.
Yeah.
I know in Mosca, Colorado, because I live in Colorado, there's this an alligator farm there where it's all of the Hollywood alligators and crocodiles get retired there. You can.
Oh, so these are crippled, lame.
No.
Okay.
Don't be fooled by that. I got an alligator pit of 72 of them, and you have to go out there and pick
What?
out your one gator, and you have to take your shoes off so you're barefoot, so you know when you're touching their mouth with your toes. So it's a big deal. It's a big
And
training
this is a
process.
voluntary
When
thing.
you're touching their mouth with your toes.
Yeah, yes. It does sound really
Do you
bad.
juggle
when I'm
chainsaws
That went
for
by a
fun?
lot of people. A lot of people didn't catch that.
I know it sounds horrible. And I'm listening to myself, and I think I sound like a crazy person half the time.
No,
Well,
there's no
crazy
problems
about
there.
that. I'm going to
Yeah,
go
right.
wrestle
I'm gonna go
alligator
wrestle
weighs
alligator.
10 times more than I do.
Barefoot.
But I got
Barefoot.
it. It's completely addicting. Once you come out and learn how to handle
I'm
an
gonna take your
alligator,
word for that.
you got to come out to Colorado, Mosca, Colorado. I'm going to take you out there personally, and then we're going to get on the podcast and talk about it. It's
Okay,
a
we'll do
great
that.
Experience. Well, besides that, I've been on Naked and Afraid for 6 seasons. I am
Really?
really excited about it.
So you got over your fear of being naked, obviously.
Oh, 100%. It took me, my first time getting naked, I was in a camo bikini and cowgirl boots, and my producer goes, okay, Amber, you gotta take that off. And she's like, reshoot it again. It took 3 tries for me to get naked. I am not a naked person. You can ask my husband. I'm
Well,
serious.
you are now.
Apparently now I am. I got
6 seasons in.
It's crazy.
Apparently that's addicting as well.
Oh my gosh, I love going out in the wild. I'm a big avid fisherwoman, and I went to Peru, had 60 days, only female standing. I killed like 159 fish, 4 snakes, and 4 caiman with my hands, and it is amazing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do
Yes.
you mind if I jump in?
No, please.
Okay, which do you find more daunting? And did you wrestle the caiman barefoot also?
Oh, I was completely naked, of course. I was in survival mode.
Which
but,
is more
I
badass?
snared it with my hook. Oh gosh, it's a
Caiman
tough
or
one.
alligator? Caiman or alligator?
Uh,
You may
caiman-
face
Important.
this.
This is
You may
important.
face this challenge.
Oh, I gotta say, alligators. No, caiman are more aggressive than alligators. It was more challenging out there in
They're a
the
little
Peruvian
faster,
jungle.
aren't they?
They really
They're
are.
a little faster, a little
They are
sneakier.
more aggressive than you know.
They're like marsupials.
I applaud your
fast.
scholarship on
They're
this.
Like,
fast.
it's really
So you
bad.
what? Put your Nikes on to go wrestle them? I mean, is that?
No, you get in the water barefoot. But I'm in survival mode and I'm hungry, so I'm like looking at this thing and I'm
gonna
like,
eat you.
I'm gonna get you good, and I just rip its head off. And I'm really lucky. I'm married to a knife maker, so he makes all my knives for me. So they're like, I could shave my legs for like 2 weeks out in the wild with this blade. That's how sharp it is.
Because that's important. Shaving
Yeah,
your legs
well,
while you're out in the wild.
My husband has some of the sharpest blades out there. It's Dark Timber Custom Knives. Peter Kohler, he's a phenomenal guy, man. I really lucked out. He
Peter Kohler.
supports me filming. That's a big deal.
That is to get the support from your spouse. I mean, it's key. So obviously he's like 100% behind you. 6 episodes of Naked and Afraid.
Oh, he's totally. And then when they asked me to come back this August, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I might as well do 7 and then retire
And then retire. Why retire at 7?
because I want to start shooting.
Well,
Oh, well,
we're going to
that's
come
fair
back
enough.
to that. Ton.
Wow.
This is Tons.
Sorry, Ton.
It's like, I got to follow that, but wait.
Well, now this is
But
actually
wait,
amusing.
Amber, wait
this
till
is
you-
actually amusing.
So-
So,
hear
Ton,
his backstory.
Caiman
Yeah.
or scorpion?
well,
give your
this
backstory.
this is actually quite amusing. My name is Ton Jones. I hosted Auction Hunters on Spike TV. I am actually a wildlife animal wrangler, specializing in exotic, deadly, and venomous. I've worked for Discovery Channel, Nat Geo, Animal Planet, Started in 1996. I've lost that hand to alligator.
Oh my
Ready for it?
god!
You ready for it?
What's this? What?
I have all my hands.
You ready for it?
Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Okay. I am so sorry.
Yes.
My hands were.
Cayman are a lot faster than regular crocodilian. Yeah.
This has been a valuable public service that you're
are
providing.
hardcore.
I've
I love it
actually
when he
had
does
over 2,000 venomous species of snake at one time, 45 different crocodilian at one time. I've been in the film and television industry since, like I said, 1996. I've dealt with...
Talk about some of the stunts that you've done, people you've done stunts for.
I've worked with Bear Grylls for over 15 years. I've been tossed through barrooms by Van Damme. Toby Keith has kicked me through more than one barroom window, pool table. I've been blown up. I've been the fat guy that's been blown off of buildings, flipped over in cars, broken ribs, back. Yeah.
Would you do Naked and Afraid, though? If they
Dude.
called you today and said, hey, Ton.
Bro, hey, I'm fat, and I don't even like mirrors in my own bedroom because, let's just be real, dude.
But wouldn't you look at it as more of a, how many weeks is it?
It depends what you do. 21 day. It could be a 40-day challenge, 60-day challenge.
Yeah, so like a 60-day diet, crash diet course. Would you do it?
What'd you just
Naked
say?
and Afraid.
No. What word did you just say?
He
A
heard the
60-day
words.
crash diet program.
Did he just cuss?
Because
at me?
don't you lose weight on those programs?
We lose about, anywhere from 30 to 50% of our body weight
You were
sometimes.
just bitching
Ask
about
EJ,
how
he's
fat
crazy.
you are.
Yeah, but what'd you just say? You just voted for who?
Voted for who?
New
I
York
vote
City.
for you to be
I
on the
think you're
show.
great. I think
Thank
you're
you.
good.
This is support.
I was just saying it would be good for you to be on that show.
Are you trying to say something? I thought this was a judgment-free zone. Yeah.
Friends don't let friends.
Your
drink and drive.
negativity is hurting my aura, ass.
Give him some
No.
hand lotion, make it better.
I've got some jerky over here. Settle down.
Oh, all right, we're
I've
good.
got jerky.
No, I've been working in the film and television industry for a long time. I now work as director of R&D for Air Force Air Guns. I'm here at SHOT Show representing Air Force,
Yes.
and we are debuting a couple of our new air rifles and our new rifle that shoots a carbon fiber bolt at 400 feet per second plus.
Is that not cool?
That
for
is
hunting.
Very cool.
Is that not cool as shit?
Yeah.
What,
So cool.
what is the bore diameter?
It is.
If you don't have weight, you've got to have.
It is a 400 grain projectile that's 18 inches long and
18 inch. Okay, so this is like
Yeah.
a crossbow bolt.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is, so far we've taken down 2 red stags, a black buck, and a 380-pound hog.
Any caiman?
Alligators came in.
No, not yet. And guess who's messaging me? Mike Mills.
There you go. So, a very eclectic
Yeah, that's
panel that we have here.
I was
Distinguished
enjoying the
panel.
conversation. I was like, yeah, this is
But-
awesome.
Yeah, as you were getting into yours, I was like, wait till we get to him.
Yeah, because
Walking up the steps.
badass.
I was like, I know where all these alligators go because I've sent most of them to where you're talking about.
Yes.
Crippled a few of them yourself, have you?
And actually, I've
And
had
they
2 of the
crippled him.
caimans who actually left scars across my legs.
Oh my god.
Right there that have been there, and one was a caiman cross, and I've had 2 saltwater crocs fracture my femur and both my leg. Fracture my back because
He just threw his trump card down.
Okay, here's your
It hurt
next.
so bad, tail whip. I had a big black
Here's your
bruise
next
on my
film.
back.
All right, Mark's got an idea. Guys.
Ton goes rogue, and in the dark of night starts tracking down alligators that have at some point crunched on him.
Dude, and
That's it. Nobody can figure out what's happening to alligators.
and the
All the
problem is, let's be realistic.
Endangered.
When a healthy person with muscle mass gets tail whipped, it hurts. But let me tell you, when it smacks a fat ass like me, fat bruises, y'all. It's delicate, and it takes a long time for that color bruise to go away.
It looked like somebody took a
But you
2x4
get that-
against my
yeah,
back.
get that
Like
weight,
one bruise
yeah.
across my back.
That's-
It hurts so bad.
That's nothing but muscle and gristle.
Oh.
Muscle and gristle.
It is. Holy
Holy smokes, you're talking to a guy who's like the floor for bear hunting is 45, 70
Yeah.
right here.
So I gotta ask you guys. 'Cause I've never done the TV thing. Never done any of the TV stuff. 3 different shows. I mean, his Storage Wars. I mean,
Dude, you're bro.
bro, I'm telling you, it's
You were gonna go rounds, cupcake.
we got a
You were
shooting
gonna go
competition show host here, and we've got a survivalist to the extreme here.
Yeah.
3 different shows, but something that appeals to everybody. Shows that everybody want to watch.
This is a broad cross section. Not that we know that about that.
There is.
Yeah.
But something that appeals to something in everybody. I would watch all 3 of these shows. Obviously, I have. But I gotta be honest, I've never watched Naked West Race.
Well, if you get a chance to watch Naked
I
and
watched
Afraid
Survival.
XL, Season 8, The Legend, on the cover, there's this naked girl on the left and 2 boys on the right. I'm the naked chick.
Guess
Can't
which
miss
one
it.
he'll be looking at.
Jabo. Is that out now? Season
Yes,
8?
sir. It's on every Sunday.
Okay.
Every
What
Sunday.
channel?
Discovery Channel. Also,
Discovery Channel.
Prime Video, Hulu has it.
Okay.
Season 8, yeah, you get to see
So
me.
that's my goal when I get back. I'm gonna catch up on the Naked and Afraid. I've been watching the Ultimate Marksman, enjoying the hell out of it because I know they don't want